Hello and welcome to another Official Watches YouTube video. Here in the lovely Jardin Du Mayfair, I have something very special to unbox today in this beautiful Rolex box. Let's take a look and see what we've got inside. Here we have the Rolex Daytona Meteorite in rose gold. The model number is 116505. Out of this world would often be said for a piece like this. Why? Because 4.5 billion years ago, a meteorite was formed in space. It then floated for millions of years. It was likely caused by a planet colliding with another planet. And after an event in prehistoric times, one of the meteorites hit the Earth. The meteorite rained down on Namibia in a town called Gibeon, so the meteorite became known as the Gibeon meteorite. Fast forward through its extraterrestrial journey and it has landed here with me in Mayfair. This is my first time holding the full rose version of the Meteorite dial Daytona. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The watch is much more soft and elegant in person. Comparing to the ones that I've seen already, which are the ceramic versions, I would say these are much more dressy of a piece. So what makes the Rolex Daytona Meteorite dial so unique? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the dial. So the Meteorite creates patterns, the Widmanstätten pattern, which is unique to every single dial. No two are the same. I believe that that is what people are looking for in these really high-end Rolex pieces. I also think that it's very cleverly done of Rolex. They were actually the first watch manufacturer to put meteorite into a dial, and they did so with the original day-date meteorite and also the original Daytona meteorite, which we'll show you now. Celebrities that have been spotted wearing these were actually really hard to find, which just goes to show how difficult it is to get one of these. The meteorite dial took 4.5 billion years to get here, and apparently that's as long as the wait list for this piece. Does seem to be very popular with the football crowd. We have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and also David Beckham. So, how rude of me. Didn't even mention the wrist check, which I did drop in on purpose today on another meteorite dial. I am actually wearing the GMT Master Pepsi Meteorite, which we'll have a look at now and compare the two. To the eye, of course, these watches are very different. We have the rose of the Meteorite Daytona, and we have this beautiful white gold on the Pepsi. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Pepsi only comes with the Meteorite dial in white gold, so it makes it extremely special. They haven't released a stainless version yet. Now, comparing the two, I would say that today I am more dressed to be wearing the rose gold Meteorite. It's much more of a sort of smart and formal piece. Of course it could be worn with the shorts and t-shirt. That's the beauty of all Rolexes. They nearly all look great with both. But I would say that this is definitely a more formal piece, and this reason I love the GMT Master with the Meteorite dial is it's more of a kind of stealth wealth type thing. You know, not everybody knows this piece and knows that it's made of pure white gold. So it's a precious metal piece, but not everybody has to know, and I love that aspect of it. But when you're going to be wearing and getting this kind of top level stuff, then I think that everybody should know you've got a Meteorite rose gold Daytona. So, what you may or may not know is Rolex actually own all of the foundries from where they get all their precious metals. They also bought the meteorite and they own that too. An interesting law is that if a meteorite falls in America, you own it. If it falls in your property or anywhere and you stumble across the meteorite, then it's yours to own. But anywhere else in the world, and it's actually protected. Another reason why I would say that these are a great purchase is because they only have so much meteorite, right? They can't keep making them. As we all know, the Rolex Daytona has a hugely important place in the history of the watch world. The Rolex Daytona on its 50th anniversary had a special release with the yellow gold with the green dial and also the platinum. I wonder on the 60th anniversary, which is coming up next year, what they'll be bringing us. So, how does this make you feel? When you put the rose gold Daytona Meteorite 116505 on your wrist, you feel like a king. Whether you get one of the clean dials that shimmers more, or you get something a bit more aggressive with the scarlight lines like what we have here, it's yours, it's unique, you can bond with it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us for another unboxing video. I am going to spend the rest of the day staring at this watch. Please do hit us in the comments and tell us what you would like to see for the 60th anniversary of the Rolex Daytona.